This is Matrix Lord 212, and I want to discuss the role of the Daleks in this whole nonsense to do with the silence, the cracks in the universe, and the timeline being altered, or the fixed point being destroyed and then recreated. Basically, there has been this mystery going on since before the 11th hour that people were forgetting the Daleks and the Cybermen. Now, they explained Donna Noble not knowing about it because of her just own negligence, but basically, even in the next Doctor episode, people don't remember the Cybermen either. Now, they said it was because of the cracks in the skins of the universe that the Daleks or the Cybermen probably fell through, erasing them from time. Now, here's the thing. Rory also fell through the cracks, okay? But yet Rory was still around as a Roman soldier. The reason why the Daleks and Cybermen are still around, I believe, is because not all of them were on in this timeline or in this universe. And imagine their surprise to return to find that there's no trace of their conquerors or anything. Now with the Daleks, there must have been a handful, and they wound up creating the Victory Daleks. The Cybermen were never. They were from another reality. The ones that we seen in Age of Steel. It was in that parallel world. I think it was the same one that Rose wound up staying at with the Human Doctor. But anyway, and then they kind of mixed it where, it was a mixed match with closing time and everything that our Cybermen and their Cybermen were the same or something like that. But anyway, they could have returned too to find out like what is going on, and then basically built themselves up. But I do believe that there's going to be some type of confrontation, or there's going to be something to do with the Daleks and the Cybermen going after the silence, because if they're responsible for all this, what's going on, don't forget too that when the Pandoric opens, when that episode ended, the Daleks remained after they were erased as a statue. So somehow they find a way to survive and regroup. So I think we're definitely going to see. I think that's why the first episode has to do with the Daleks, because their existence is being threatened, and basically they need to come back with a vengeance, and they need to show that you cannot undo their reign of terror, basically. So, and I also think that the Cybermen are going to be tied into Series 7 as well, because I don't think we've seen the last of them, and they may be behind the Reckoner, or maybe the Daleks and the Cybermen are behind the Reckoner. I don't know, but and that guy is in the episode called A Town Called Mercy, where he looks like a Terminator robot or something. So in the Old West, which I can't wait to see that. But there was also toys too that hinted at that my theories might be true too, because they're like the weapons that says eradicate the Daleks and Cybermen through time, from time, with these weapons. Now, it could be that just a toy, or it could be that it's directly tied to Series 7. But I definitely think that besides the Daleks, I think we will see the Cybermen in the second half of the Series 7. I think that there is going to be a massive thing to do with the silence and the Daleks and the Cybermen. I think that everyone probably sees the silence as a threat, and I think that they're all. Maybe that's why, in a way, too. I mean, yes, all those races came together thinking that the Doctor was the one that was behind the end of the universe. But maybe later on, if the Alliance still exists, maybe they find out that it's not. So I'm curious to see if we do see the Alliance return, with all those groups of the Doctor's villains still together. Very curious if we get to see that again. But other than that, I just want to leave my thoughts on the subject, and don't be too surprised if you don't see the Cybermen, because I think that they will return at the end of Series 7. Alright? Take care. Bye for now.